Boy, we've been busy. In this video, I cover the hatch removal, peninsula removal, electrical, so much electrical, water tanks, the walk-in pantry, balances, the fan, and the TV. We're Dave and Karen from Watts on Wheels, and we sold our sticks and bricks to RV full-time now that we are retired. We travel with our heavy-duty truck Leroy, our two K&N motorcycles, our DRV Dixie, and our smart car Zippy. Don't forget to subscribe and click on that bell to be notified when we post a new video. So besides putting a toilet in and the fresh water tanks, Dave is going to fill in this hole, gel coat it, fiberglass, all that kind of stuff, make this go away so that our ceiling is all flat. We've never used this hatch. A couple of times we've had people trip over it, and we're just afraid of it. You know, it's had some leakage problems with it. We don't have a ladder going up to it, so we're just going to remove it all together. And Dave's going to basically do that the same way that he did the window on the side of the boat. What's the steps?
I don't know yet.
Oh.
This is all new rodeo.
Well, it looks like you're starting by cutting all the way around it.
Okay, right now I got the hatch off. That was fun. It was pretty sealed down. But there seems to be a curb here that this attaches to. And it's all screwed down, so somehow I got to find all these screws to take them out and cut this thing off of here. Looks like I got to take it out in chunks because it's screwed down underneath, or screwed down underneath this part right here. I can't get to the screws, so take a Sawzall and cut it, lift it up, and try to get in there and cut the screws with the Sawzall. We're about halfway through it, getting this collar off, so we'll just keep hacking and whacking at it. Alright, success. We got it all off of there. And now we have to clean up this edge, do a little framing underneath to support the new piece of plywood that's going to go in this hole. And then after that, we glass it up with fiberglass and a resin.
What you got there?
Piece of wood in the floor, patching up the hatch. Don't need it, never used it. Well, I got one coat of just epoxy resin over the raw wood to seal it up, and then I got a sheet of fiberglass. Start building it all up with resin.
Just keep going back and forth until you get it to the height that you want it?
Yep. Then sand it down and let the boys come in here, and when they gel coat the top, gel coat that too.
I think he has to do one more sanding and just a light coat and he'll be all done. We are watertight.
There's the patch.
I do like my tray base. It'll be really big in here when you take that out. It's a nice work table. Your phone is ringing. Perhaps they want to give you a credit card or extend your car warranty or maybe your Google business.
Something like
Hello?
that.
Extended warranty!
Again?
where they were 15 years ago.
Yeah.
We even printed out a little floor plan that I made, and Dave's putting the electrical connections on here. We already see some changes we need to make, but it's an easy way to keep track of what you're doing. Playing with electricity, are you?
All day. That's why my last name's Watts.
So what are you planning on doing?
Well, I'm going to put 12-volt recessed puck lights
Oh,
in the ceiling. They work in the RV well, so why not the boat? And there they are. Look at that little bad boy.
and
Right
they are bright.
They are bright.
Oh yeah, you got the two right there above the couch.
Yep.
And then you're going to have two over on this side.
Right.
Plus we're going to have a new fan with a light in it.
Well, there'll be a row down the counter. Then there'll be some, we're going to have an island out there, some over an island. In the closet or in the pantry and down the hall. All new everything.
What do those things cost? Those are about $9 a piece?
Yeah,
Here.
$8.50 a piece.
Uh-huh.
And they use a whopping 9 watts of power.
And the cans are a lot more expensive, aren't they?
Oh yeah, a can will run you about, by the time you get the bulb, the trim, the can, and it all, about $45. $8.50, $45. I did the math. Took me a while, but I came up with these. Oh yeah.
What you got?
Houseboat wiring 101. This is from the factory.
1990.
Look at this. This is the connections they made. They just had them wrapped in tape.
Oh, really?
That's it. This whole boat's wired
Let me see
that
it.
way.
Leave your hand out the way. Oh, man.
Just twisted together, wrapped in tape.
That's scary.
Throughout the whole boat.
You're going to have to fix what you can
Well,
while you go through.
I fixed the whole rear end.
Oh, you did?
Yeah. I'm de-wiring this place.
What's that mean?
I'm taking out all the circuits that I'm not going to use. They got the place wired like a jungle.
You making any sense of this spaghetti?
Yeah, a little bit here and there.
You got a lot on the floor.
Yeah,
Gonna reuse it, or it's
I'm going to try.
good grief? Look at it.
Use some of it.
Wow. Was a lot of it just elimination because you don't need it anymore?
Yeah.
Well, Dave's back at work, running power lines now, with his boot on.
You got it.
How's it doing?
Yeah, doing all right. My dilemma here is I have one power line coming in, one hot line to this mess. And then I have 2 lines going back out, one for plugs over there and one for plugs over here. And then I have another power line going out to the lights up here, right here, which is going to be deleted anyways. So my big dilemma here is I don't want to really make a junction box up here where it's out in the middle of nowhere. I really want to make it over there in that corner where it'll be in a pantry and I can get to it. So do I pull all these wires out and run them this way and come back up that way, or just extend these and go that way with them? Either way, I'm extending wires. Yeah. What do you think?
Do you have room to put those wires through the holes that are currently there?
Yeah, I got room to run through the holes.
Then why don't you just go through the current holes that you have, and it looks like it'd be less wire too.
Yeah, I guess.
What's bothering you about that?
Well, I'll have to splice all these wires.
Aren't you going to have to splice them anyhow?
Yeah, either way, I'm going to have to splice them. You're right there. But with the heat shrink wrap and all that stuff, I can get them spliced. Yeah, we'll just do that. Makes sense.
Glad I could help.
Glad you could help.
What are those things?
Those are bus bars.
What are those for?
Electricity.
What do they do?
What it is, I got one main power line coming in. Right here. That's to that lug right there. And, well, ground, hot, and neutral. and I got other lines feeding off of that. So instead of making a big wire nut, which is not a good idea, I went with the bus bars. The main power comes into a bus bar, and then it branches off from there. It goes to other circuits and what have you.
And then everything's right there, so it'll be in the pantry. If you need to get to it, you can.
I'll have a little hatch I can slide open and close.
Oh, very smart.
So,
Putting in a dimmer switch
trying to.
for the sconce up there. Oh, yeah.
Ooh.
Nice. It's our nighttime light. There are 3 water tanks in the hall here, and they are leaking. They're over 30 years old, so I'm not surprised. So Dave's going to buy plastic ones and put them in. Ooh, there's one of 3.
1 of 3.
They're looking a little corroded.
Yeah.
I'm glad you caught that leak down there.
Yeah, so am I.
Oh, mamma mia.
It's number 2.
30 days in the hole. Check that out. Aqualand dropped them off for us. And then the guys came back and carried them down to the boat for us. Awesome, Aqualand. Well, Dave and I are excited because we're able to put the freshwater tanks in. Once we get those all hooked up, this floor can become permanent. We can start building walls and stuff. And that goes way back in there, and he's got a second one to put in too. Here goes number 2.
Number 2's in.
For you,
I need my hat.
save the noggin. You just put that wood in across there, now you took it out and built a box.
Right. I'm framing a hatch to get down in there.
Oh, that's the hatch that's going to be in the pantry, so you can store stuff down there.
You just go like that, pull it up, lean it up against the wall.
And then you got a little step stool, you can climb right on down in there.
That's right.
So you put that little pencil in there, what was up?
That keeps it spread apart. Gives the saw blade, won't bind on the saw blade.
That's a little trick of the trade, huh?
It has to be so precise here. I really want to make sure that
What?
once we get all that
Reno spring chicken.
it's going to be really hard to
I never hung a door without a level before. We'll see how it goes.
Well, you don't have a level?
Well, if not that, we're on a boat.
Nothing's level.
Nothing's level. Well, where's level?
Depends on which way the wind's blowing and the waves are rocking.
Yeah, that's it.
Well, you got a lot of power you're running there, mister.
Yeah, hell yeah. We'll have a plug for the coffee pot and a switch for under cabinet lighting. That will come back down in the cabinet and light the area. We have a plug and a switch for the beer sign. All fancy dancy like.
This is a electrical project has been a lengthy one.
Oh God, yeah.
We're doing the whole freaking boat.
I've never run so much wire in a little space in my life. What a...
So why did you stagger the wood?
It locks the wall together. If you had a seam from top to bottom, that seam could rip.
Oh.
That's why you stagger the wood.
Here's the hatch in the pantry, so Dave can get down to the old cuddy and have plenty of storage. It's also allowing him to get down in here and do some work. And he's got carpet to lay on.
Yeah.
Taking down the valances today, at least on this side. That thing was huge. I'm so proud of myself. Did such a good job of covering that with that material. I wanted to save a piece of my material for a little nostalgia, and when I cut off a piece, you know, that was what was underneath there. I didn't care for that, so I covered it up, but found out that this was underneath that from the original, which if they would have left that on there, I probably would have left that alone because I like those colors, but I didn't even realize there was I'm the third one on here. It's like Christmas.
It's like Christmas.
My new fan. Ooh. The blades look like they're stainless steel. I know they're not. They're just painted to look like it, but that's cool. Or you can go black, which would be cool too.
Oh, there you go. That thing's big.
It's got the light at the bottom of it. Golly, that thing's huge. Is it going to fit in there? Wow. Okay. Be up like that then, huh?
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Can't wait to see it. Yeah, I think it's going to look a lot nicer than this brass with whatever color. That's what was there. I am spray painting that fan white so we can hang it into the bedroom. So I got my motor and I got my mounts and
Oh, there's the
my
fancy
blades.
fan. Oh, the blades.
Too cheap to buy a new one. I'm just going to reuse that one.
Yeah. I know.
Too cheap to buy a new one.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, it'll work.
It'll work.
What you doing now, Dave?
Hanging the TV up here.
Oh, you had it on a big wall mount over here before.
Yeah. Now the little woman wants it up here.
Why are you blaming everything on me?
Like I want to make work for myself.
Okay, got your boot off. And I know your ball of your foot hurts. Stretch them little toes out. Thanks for watching. If you liked the video, please give us a thumbs up. We'd love to hear from you in the comments below, even if it's just to say hi. Don't forget to subscribe.